Hello, everyone. Welcome to Carnage Candy. I am Greyson. This is Sean, and today we are talking about the brand new film, Bring Her Back. This will be a spoiler-free review because, honestly, I want everybody to go and watch this movie completely unaware of what's going to happen.
And I haven't seen it yet, so I'm very interested.
I went and saw this last night, and I will tell you right now, I think the standard for horror movies has been set for this year.
Okay.
I think that this film is fantastic in every possible way that it can be. It hits everything, checks all the boxes, and it gives you something that you won't expect by the trailers that you've watched.
Okay.
So this is a good thing to tell you. The trailers of this film do not spoil it.
Excellent.
It kind of leads you to a different area where the real movie actually goes in another area.
Okay.
So this movie is about a brother and sister who have a horrible event that happens to their family, and they have to be transferred to a foster family. While there, they end up figuring out there's some bad stuff going on.
Okay.
And that is all I want to tell y'all.
Okay.
As far as what the story is. But what I do want to go into is I went into this film expecting it to be more of like a Hereditary scary.
Okay.
And what I got was a movie that was gory and a movie that made me cry.
Okay. Okay, excellent. All right, so the Philippou brothers are...
They did Talk to Me. While they were doing Talk to Me, they wrote this at the same time.
Gotcha.
So both of these films are going at the same time. So there are some similarities between the two films.
Gotcha. So whenever Talk to Me came out, you know, people said it was good, but with a lot of A24 movies, I get scared because people say that movies are the scariest ever and it's so good. And with all due respect to A24 horror fans, they use hyperbole a lot when they talk about their movies in a post-witch world, right? They, you know, people will be like, "You've never seen anything like this," and it's like, no, you've never seen horror movies. And when we saw Talk to Me, I watched Talk to Me, and Talk to Me was the first time in a long time where I did this like the whole movie because I have like a fingernail thing.
Yes.
And Talk to Me sets up, even though there's not even any real like fingernail stuff in it, there's like a little bit, but not much like you think. They just put this scratching noise in there, right?
Yeah.
To give you this constant tension of like, okay, at any second they're gonna do some crazy jump cut to the worst fingernail thing you've ever seen. And so like when I watched Talk to Me, I messaged Greyson and I said like, yo, don't sleep on Talk to Me. It actually is really, really awesome.
And it is.
So,
Talk to Me was a phenomenal film, just like this one is.
Okay.
I think I might like this one a little bit more than Talk to Me, honestly.
Okay.
Which is very high praise. There is no fingernail stuff in it for you.
You don't have to tell me.
I do want to go ahead and tell you that. But it did make me realize that I had a phobia that I didn't know about watching this film, which is pretty cool.
Okay, don't tell me what it is.
I'm not going to say anything.
Excited.
It was such a joy to watch this film and be completely surprised by where it went.
Okay.
And it kills me that I can't talk more about it, but it is a film that I do want a lot of people to go and watch just so that they can see how talented these directors are and how talented all these actors are. Because everybody in this film, everybody who put this together, knocks it out the park.
Yeah, so it's like this video is less a review and more of a championing of let's nourish and coddle these new this new talent.
It's
so
really
go see
cool
it.
to see these two knock another movie out the park and have another horror film that is basically showing other directors like, hey, stick with your plan, and if you do that, you will be able to have something that is truly special.
Yeah.
I hate comparing directors to each other. I hate doing this. But the way that I felt with this movie is the way that I thought I was going to feel with Longlegs.
Oh, really?
So
okay. Yeah.
How I felt about Longlegs when I saw the trailers was this movie is about to really set a new standard for horror, and it's going to be really something unique and special.
Okay.
Longlegs didn't do that for me.
Of course, no, it did not at all.
But this one does.
Okay.
I think that this might end up becoming one of your favorite horror movies.
This is Sean coded.
It is very Sean coded.
Okay.
It is very dark. but it has a reason to be as dark as it is.
Yeah, I saw on Reddit a headline, and somebody just said like this is a mean horror movie that like really needs to be explored more in the space right now. Right?
It does, and it is it is very mean-spirited.
Okay.
So it goes places that I haven't seen a horror movie go in a little bit, which is good.
Yeah.
Because it's always good to kind of show the audience that, yeah, hey, these are hard times and you need to have an escape, but also see like, hey, the directors also see this hard time that's happening as well.
Yeah, it's cool because horror will validate your own fears.
Yes.
And then go from there. Do we know anybody that stars in this movie at all?
So apparently the leading actress of this movie is a popular actress. I've never seen her before, but I know that her name is Sally Hawkins.
Okay.
The directors were very excited to get her. So she's in The Shape of Water. I've never seen The Shape of Water.
Oh, yeah, Shape of Water. Yeah. I got you.
I've never watched that film. I've heard
Yeah.
that film is really good as well, but she is the biggest actress of the film.
Excellent. So
I've never seen her in anything, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a lead that's that strong.
I mean, she's in Paddington 2.
Everybody
Like, come on.
says to watch Paddington
Yeah, I know.
too.
And if she's in it, like she might be one of my favorite villains this year so far as well.
Okay.
She's very, very good in this movie. I will be watching this movie multiple times, just like I did with Hereditary, to see if I could see anything different through different viewings of it.
That's fun. Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of horror when
Yes.
there's stuff tucked without any acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, best horror movie of the year, you say?
it is my standard for the year right now, which is cool to say because we're recording this like right at the end of May.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have so much more time. But
Yeah.
this year so far is a killer year for horror. Once again,
Yeah.
like we have another titan of horror. So
Do you have could you place it in all time yet? Or do you have
I don't really want to place it in all time. I mean, it would probably be in my top 50 at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't want to like put it any higher or lower because there's still so much more movies that are coming out this year. But it would definitely make a top 50 list.
Gotcha. Okay, so without spoilers, just go see the movie.
Yes, please go watch this movie. Don't go into it thinking it's going to be the most terrifying horror movie ever. Go into it thinking that this is going to be a very, very good horror movie. And I think that will help you out a lot with this because I do think that there will be people that are disappointed by how they're promoting it compared to what it is.
I understand, yeah.
So-
Yeah, I totally get you. Okay. The spoiler cast for this film is coming soon. I will be seeing it this weekend, so you can expect that early next week, and we'll dive deeper into what makes this
wait.
an awesome horror movie. You guys can go check out our latest video, which is... What is the latest video?
See, it should
Look
be...
around like it's on the screen somewhere.
I think it's this one up here.
Oh,
think it's
point
that
to the right because I can't see over there.
about
There you go.
Or what about here? What about both sides?
Yeah. If you enjoy content like this, go to patreon.com/hangtime and support Carnage Candy directly down in the link below. And you guys have an awesome, awesome time going to see
Bring her back.
Bring Her Back. Let her back in.